captured before they could organize resistance. The swastika flag was pulled down from the town hall. An American flag which one sergeant had carried folded inside his jump jacket was raised in its place. This was not how invasions were supposed to work. An invasion required preparation, concentration of force, overwhelming firepower. Santra fell to a handful of men who acted before the enemy understood what was happening. Similar stories played out across the Norman countryside that night. Staff Sergeant Harrison Summers of the 502 and Parachute Infantry Regiment led an assault on a series of German barracks buildings near the village of Messier. He had been ordered to clear the buildings with a small squad of 15 men, when most of his men hung back. Summers went forward with only Private William Berth providing machine gun cover and Private John Camian joining the. Summers kicked open the first door and killed everyone inside with his submachine gun. Then he moved to the next building and the next. For 5 hours, Summers fought his way through the German position, building by building, room by room. By the time he finished, Summers had killed over 30 German soldiers. His commanding officer recommended him for the Medal of Honor. Like Winters, he received a lesser decoration instead. The stories of individual heroism from D-Day could fill. Each paratrooper who jumped that night has a story. Most of those stories will never be known. The men who could tell them are gone, and they took their memories with them. What survives is the cumulative record, and that record tells a consistent story of men who refused to accept that their situation was hopeless. The German officer corps had been trained to expect rational behavior from their enemies. An outnumbered force should seek to preserve itself. A scattered force should attempt to consolidate before engaging. An isolated force should offend until relieved. The Americans did none of these things. Major Friedrich van der Haar had his own encounter with American aggression beginning on June 6th. Van der Heide commanded the 6th Fuller Regiment, one of the most elite units in the German army. His paratroopers were veterans of Cree, North Africa, and the Eastern Front. They were among the best trained soldiers in the Var. Van der Heide had positioned as a regiment to defend Carentan, a critical crossroads town that connected American landing beaches at Utah and Omaha. Whoever controlled Carentan controlled the link between the two American beachheads. His regiment achieved a grim distinction that night. They were the first German unit to identify enemy soldiers landing in Normandy, specifically the Pathfinders of the 101st Airborne Division, who landed between Sumobabd and Caranta, 6 o'clock in the morning on June 6th.